Hello, guys. Hi. Hi, everyone. My name is Anastasia. I'm originally from Russia, and I live in Miami right now at this moment. Today, I would like to share a little bit of my journey, my life experience, my journey on fasting. I do have some quite a little bit of experience. I have been fasting and been fascinating about the cleansing, fasting, and just detoxing, and just about our amazing and beautiful human body. How far can we go? Where is the edge? And just researching a human potential. I am a researcher. I research in my mind, body, and spirit, and I enjoy it. And today I would like to share some beautiful things, some wisdom, and this is just something that fascinates me. I would like to share about my journey. Today is a day 36 on my juice fasting. Living on the juices. It's not just fasting, it's not just juices. I'm also doing a deep body cleanse. I would say I'm in the beginning of it. I'm cleansing my body by right now. It's a method of a Russian doctor. Very very authentic, and I am cleansing. I am cleansing a colon. So every time we started a deep a body cleanse. This is my first one that deep. I have done plenty before, never that quite deep. I am right now I'm doing a colon cleanse while juicing. Then it's going to be a liver cleanse, because before we cleanse the liver, it's necessary to cleanse liver on the clean colon. Then it's going to be a lymphatic system cleanse, and then I will see where my journey takes. The goal is purification of my mind, body, and spirit. So today is a juicing, 36 days. When I started, my goal was not to lose any weight. I don't weight a lot. I have weighted when I started I was 48 kilos. Right now I'm 46, so I lost 2 kilos, which is about 4 pounds, so which is not a big deal. I don't have any ends to my juicing. This is actually my journey by the method that I've studied and I'm studying, and given to me by a Russian teacher, master. Her name is Olga Podorovskaya, and she is on pranic eating or autonomy. That's what's called. She's on life with no food, and she sleeps a little bit. There are quite a few that walk that path. So this method that I'm following, it is a transition. It's a first step to transitioning to a life with no food and no water and no sleep. So basically, this is taking all. This is a freedom, and maturity. taking myself from all the stimulations that I was introduced to. Now I'm looking at the food as it's like a coffee. We don't need coffee on a daily basis. However, we can choose to enjoy it on sometimes. However, it doesn't have a grip on it. It doesn't have we're not addicted to it. I am not addicted to it. So this is my life path. And I'm researching on my body and also following other people who are doing the same. There are plenty in Russia at this moment who are walking that path, and I think this is amazing. Our bodies are very, very intelligent. As more I am diving into this oblivion, which is like a beautiful oblivion, and I have discovered this is not a new, this is an ancient secret knowledge that have been for years. Some of us think that's how other civilizations have lived with no food or water. However, we are what's the word I'm looking for? Acquired food. And right now, yes, that's how we are experiencing this 3D reality, this 3D world through the food. The baby is born. That's how we are experiencing this. However, food, the same with the water, it is not necessary for our human body to thrive. And unfortunately, not everyone aware of that. I was not aware of that. For me, it was a shock when I find out that actually we don't need food to survive. Can you imagine the world with no food? Well, we don't need food or water. How many problems that we are facing right now as a world, as a human species, will become no issue? Can you imagine the planet Earth is cleansing and clearing? Well, this is a little bit too far that I'm going with it. This is my vision, my vision of the world, and I'm in the first baby steps here with others who are exploring it. Somewhere they're further along, somewhere they're just the beginning. However, this is just a beautiful exploration. This is awesome. That's what it is for me. It's exploration. Life is amazing and life is a game, and let's explore, let's create new rules, let's discover, let's remember who we are. So yes, this is a journey for me. This is the first step of transitioning. I'm walking my path toward autonomy, toward life with no food, water, or maybe sleep. Some people sleep who are on autonomy. Some people sleep maybe 1 hour in 2 days, maybe 1 hour in a week. And I have heard, when I started researching this subject, I have heard about people who don't use food, and I was aware of them. And I also had a privilege to meet Jasmuhin. she is on a path with no food. She's in the pranic living. She travels the world, um, teaching people, teaching others. Um, and some people don't sleep. Some people sleep a little bit. And as my exploration, food and water and sleep, they go back to back, shoulder to shoulder. I would like to share what is autonomy for me. Autonomy, it's a full self-governance and full freedom of all attachments. Food is not. Food is amazing. Yes, we are exploring the taste, the flavor. We can explore the world through it. However, those who have touched the surface of, for example, dry fasting. I have done dry fasting. I have experimented with it. The longest I went is 7 days, which is no food or no water. And this is basically awakening to a different feelings. I'm not gonna say higher or lower, but it's just a different world opens up. And when my body is clean, when my colon, my belly is empty, it is a different feeling and sensation. It's a different experience of the world. And I will be I will be quoting or just speaking what I've learned, because I am on a beginning of this journey, and some of the things that I have experienced, some of the things I have not and yet to experience, actually, and I'm excited to experience. So some of the people who are on a journey with no food or water or sleep, they say that they kind of explain it as we have our cells, right, our organs, and we're using them right now. Basically, they're on a survival mode. Let me explain that. So, for example, our body, right? Our body is a phenomenal, self-sustainable machine, or bio machine that is intelligent and perfect. And can you imagine for how many years, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, we're putting inside food, and sometimes it's genetically modified, sometimes it's very complex carbs every day, 3, 4, 5 times a day. We don't give it rest, and all our organs are on a survival mode, or our cells are on a survival mode. And when we give our body rest and we give it time to cleanse itself, because as soon as the food gets into our system, what does it do? Our body starts metabolizing and right away eliminating it. And it's constant work without a day off. And body doesn't, it's not a day off of the survival. Our body won't take a day off, even though we won't feed it anything. What starts when we give the body a rest, a fast, what it does, it starts eliminating and then eliminating, and the process of autophagy kicks in, which is um, when the cells start eating themselves, each other, and that's how the energy created from the dead cells. And who goes first? The weak cells, the one who is with cancer, the ones who are weak. It's just that's just the nature. Weak is dying, and the ones that are healthier, thriving cells, they're eating it. So this is called autophagy. If you would like to research more about it, you can Google it. It was discovered by Japanese researchers, scientists. And then so each cell and in all organs started doing housekeeping with 1 day on the water, or even on no water, 2 days, 3 days. Yes, our body, the signs of the housekeeping, because everything is going to be cleansing, will be weakness, depending on how our body polluted, right? It's gonna be weakness. It's gonna be headaches. It's gonna be quite a few symptoms that a lot of people say, "Oh, it's not for me. It's hurting me. It's not good. What is happening actually? The body is cleansing, and that's why we are weak and almost wanting to faint. However, this stage is gonna go. It's gonna pass. However, I've been researching this particular subject deeply for the past maybe nine months. And what I have discovered, I jumped it right away. I said, okay, I'm gonna do 1 day dry fast. Then I did 3.5 days, and then I did seven days dry fast. I've lost a lot of weight. And what I understood through this experience is that it's great to take it slow. It's great to give my body time to just get healthy first, get in optimal state. And I'm not saying that I wasn't healthy. I am healthy. I was healthy. However, my journey was not the same. It was not through the fasting and detoxes. I have eliminated a lot of symptoms, and my skin got cleared, eyes are shiny, and all of that good stuff. And the skin is just rejuvenated. Where I was going with that, I lost my thought. Okay. I said that it's great to first bring my body, I thought, to the optimal state. So through breathing, through exercises, through cleansing, through juicing, through healthier food before. Right now, I'm basically transitioning myself to completely liquid diet. So I've been drinking juices, and I've been also doing twice a week or once a week. I've been doing doing my cashew milk. I've been doing myself, and as well when I want something, like it's or want something else besides, I am doing a vegan broth, just a broth. And the first week it was smoothies. So I'm transitioning myself, and my baseline, yeah, right, my I want it to be juices as for now, and we'll see how it goes. I will see how it goes. I don't have a goal. Okay, that's it, I'm transitioned. However, this is my intention. However, I am taking my time, honoring my body. As I've been studying a little bit of biochemistry as well, and also people who are transitionally or transitioned, it is necessary to understand and know that I am 35 now. But 35 years, even though I've been doing some cleanses, and I was, especially at the beginning, I ate what my parents ate. I ate meat, I ate all of it. Pizzas, even though growing in Russia, it was more from our garden. However, this is the same. This is bread. This is all the mucus forming foods. Mucus forming foods also. What is and also genetically modified food. Because of that, our flora is consist of two types of flora. It's let's say good bacteria or bad bacteria. Bacteria serving our human DNA, and bacteria and flora that it doesn't have a human DNA. It is 50% of our flora is not human DNA. It doesn't belong to human body. However, it lives there. And that flora, which is pathogenic, it uses our body reserves, or uses it eat what we eat. And then if we have cravings, for example, for sugars, for constant sugars, for bread or pizza, this is one of the signs that we do have bacteria. For example, candida, one of them, right? And when we clean our bodies from that candida and that bacteria, fungus, cravings disappear. The same with the food. The desire to have food disappears. However, right now, as I mentioned before, I am learning and studying and I'm experiencing. And I have noticed as well that the cravings that I've had in the past for pizza, for macaroni, for sweets have really disappeared. And that was a aha moment for me. Now, it's not only, it is on the physical, mental, and psychological levels and emotional levels. However, a lot is on physical. And yes, sometimes we think we need to go and just deprive ourselves of just like this candy that we desire. And we're not aware that this is a bacteria, the fungus or candida, within us who sends the signals to our body, to our brain. Food, food, food. They eat and they don't want to die too. So, yeah, I believe, even though I'm on a journey and I have met people who are on the same journey, I'm learning from them. And I know it exists, it's real. And I do believe that autonomy, life with no food or water, is our natural state of being. And why I'm doing this, why I'm sharing with this, I would like to the world know that there is another option. You can eat, or you cannot eat. Eat or don't eat, right? There's an option. And then everyone will choose for themselves, right? Someone wants to enjoy meals. Cool, yes. And or maybe someone who's going through challenges with their body and don't know why they're eating certain things and they get sick. That's what happened with me. I was trying and experiencing with all kinds of diets and meals until I understood that basically everything that I put in my mouth was affecting my body. And those people out there, like me, I did not know way before that's an option. I have known about it maybe 10 years, but I did not know that it's actually possible. I thought they're chosen people. There's something like they're awakened or something. And that's not possible for me yet. Until I realized this is our natural way of being. This is my natural way of being. And now, living on the juices, the whole new world opened up for me. My skin is rejuvenated. I feel great. And I don't have that tummy aches every time that I've eaten. And it's not just an allergy that I do have. I have or I've had. I have experimented with raw food, with veganism, with like mono eating. Everything eventually brought me to feeling sick. There's a girl, whose name is Anastasia. She's 35 years old. She's from Russia. I believe she's from Russia. She lives in Russia. That was her story. She've noticed that she've had an unreversible by medicine the sickness, and everything she would eat, she would get sick. And there are many people like that, until she discovered and realized that all food makes her sick. And she went on the path. Now she's leading and teaching and other people who are open for that, to that knowledge, ancient knowledge. um yes, that's what I wanted to share with you. And I will be sharing more. If you have any questions, please send them through the messenger, through the Instagram, and I'll talk to you soon.